Sing again, y'all. What? Absolutely. Listen to me.
Welcome to Wrestle Rant HD, America's #1 professional wrestling rant show. I'm your host, Angelo Demetrius. This week on Wrestle Rant, we have got a big week in professional wrestling to talk about. Now, I'm going to get right into it as I always do, right here on Wrestle Rant HD. How many of you have been paying attention to both Raw and SmackDown? Hey, I gotta admit, like I have for the past couple of weeks, even though this is a bi-monther coming up, the writing for both shows, Raw and SmackDown, has been dynamic. I've really enjoyed it. And I can tell that the writers are starting to get more passionate about what it is that they do behind the scenes. So what we see in the ring actually looks entertaining. Yeah, entertainment in wrestling. Remember that? WWE entertainment. Now that we're on the right track in professional wrestling, kind of. This is where we have to take the reins as fans and say, you know what, WWE? You're listening. Now, are you going to keep listening? For instance, when the WWE makes changes to the WWE title, are they going to go back to a title that makes sense? And once they do, are they going to get rid of the World Heavyweight Championship? It would only make sense that if you're going to go to all that trouble to change a title, you would get only one major title in the company again, so that everybody knows that there's one lone top dog. Alright, I'm not going to beat that dead horse over and over again. Let's move on. Now, the biggest news in professional wrestling, at least in WWE, is that Kevin Nash is actually going to attempt to pull a ladder match off. Fans, can you hear it now? Can you hear Kevin going up that ladder? Click, click. Oh, the ladder breaks! And so does Kevin Nash. Look, WWE, be very, very careful with Kevin Nash. He's fragile. I mean, hair color just for men isn't going to save him on a ladder. Nash, you can color your hair, but you can't protect that broken body from a fall off of a 15-foot ladder. Now, I'm not saying I don't like the idea of the match. I think it's fantastic. I think it's one of the best things going at the pay-per-view, actually. But Kevin Nash, you had better be careful about what you do, because the end of your career could mean the end of your mobility. Okay, look, I get it. Zack Ryder is excited about being on TV more and more and more. But come on, how much of Zack Ryder do we really want to see? I get it. You want Zack Ryder to take on a championship that matters to no one. You want him to be the United States champion, as if him being the United States champion would once again make that title matter. I don't think so. How about this? How about Zack Ryder get rid of the whole woo, woo, woo gimmick? As much as I like it, gotta admit it, it kind of grows on you a little bit. But I think the Zack Ryder character is almost sort of like the Santino Marella Cobra character. I'm not sure I did that right, but Zack Ryder is a great character in doses, not all at once. So WWE, be careful, because by trying to build up a character too much, you may just destroy it. Question of the week. What in the blueberry Pop-Tarts is wrong with the WWE? Daniel Bryan Really? Why does he still have the Money in the Bank briefcase? You're really going to make this kid a champion. You're going to make him a heavyweight champion. Well, first of all, before you make him a heavyweight champion, you better get some heavyweight on him. Second of all, I'm not saying he doesn't have the moves, but I am saying this. Daniel Bryan needs more work before he can have a heavyweight title put around him. Sure, he's got the background. I like that. Nothing like a great professional wrestling background. But I don't like the fact that Daniel Bryan is automatically pushed up to Mark Henry. I think he's been knocked down 2, 3, 4, 5 pegs where he should be. Let him compete for the Intercontinental title with Cody Rhodes first. If he gets the Intercontinental Championship, I'll be impressed. Until then, get real, WWE. By the way, Blueberry Pop-Tarts is trending right now on Twitter. You know why? Because you're the one trending it. Thank you. Alright. The big speech by CM Punk talking about the Pier 6 brouhaha and all of those things during the contract signing was important. You know why? Because CM Punk is right. Come on, man. What's up with that? You can't just have some boring talk session and then sign a contract. You get in there, you sign the contract, put somebody through the table, and that's how you sell it. Good job, CM Punk. Pier 6 brouhaha all the time at my contract signings. You don't go anywhere. You're watching America's #1 professional wrestling rant show, WrestleRant HD. Dear Santa, all I want for Christmas is for The Rock to finally shut John Cena up. Yours truly, Angelo Demetrius. Happy holidays from WrestleRant HD. Can you dig it, sucker? Alright, well, maybe you can't dig that, but can you dig this? Can you dig the five-time WCW heavyweight champion and former world heavyweight champion Booker T going one-on-one with Cody Rhodes at tables, ladders, and chairs for the Intercontinental title? Now, this match will do two things. Number one, it will get Booker back in the ring scene and the fans behind him, not like he already doesn't have that. Number two, this will build Cody Rhodes up in a tremendous way. If Cody Rhodes ever had something that would push him further up to the top, this is it. And if WWE allows him to take the win over Booker T, fans, I'm telling you, Cody Rhodes, later in his WWE career, will transcend to higher and better heights in World Wrestling Entertainment. Booker T, I miss you in the ring, man, and I cannot wait to see you perform at tables, ladders, and chairs. I know that you are going to put the dynamic show on that you usually do. And if you're a fan of Booker T like I am, you want to see two things. You want to see him at least come close to destroying Cody Rhodes at tables, ladders, and chairs. And you want to see the Spinneroonie. Who doesn't want to see a Spinneroonie? I want to see a Spinneroonie. Anyway. How about that whole facade by Mark Henry? Please, grant me a championship courtesy and let me come into the ring just so I can sucker punch you while your defenses are down. And that's exactly what he did. I want to compliment World Wrestling Entertainment for their writing between The Big Show and Mark Henry. Not only have you given Mark Henry a formidable opponent in The Big Show, but you have done well in writing for Mark Henry. I appreciate the writing and the effort put into the World Heavyweight Champion story. And I appreciate the fact that they're putting him with someone as experienced in the ring as The Big Show. Now, do I think they're going to allow The Big Show to beat him at tables, ladders, and chairs? Only time will tell. So far, some of the things that this WrestleRant host thought would go down with Mark Henry haven't. Mark Henry could very well be World Heavyweight Champion for a long time. He must have done something right. Maybe watched Vince McMahon's car or shined his shoes just right the way he liked it. Anyway, all I'm saying is, I love Mark Henry being the World Heavyweight Champion. It's about time being the world's strongest man paid off. Alright, you've heard me talk about it. Tables, ladders, and chairs. I cannot wait. This is WWE's way of saying, hey listen, we don't do anything hardcore all year long. Guess what? This one time, we're going to do something hardcore just for you, the fans. Because we know how much you like hardcore wrestling. We know how much you like people going through tables, falling off ladders, and being smacked with chairs. We won't do it all the time, so we'll bring it back just this one time each year so that you can enjoy the crashes. I love tables, ladders, and chairs for that reason, but I do wish they would bring back the hardcore title sometimes. Sometimes. I mean, come on, don't you miss it? Somebody laying down in a hotel room sleep. The referee sneaks in. 1, 2, 3. Raises the other guy's hand. New hardcore champion, whoever. I miss the surprise drama that the hardcore title brought to World Wrestling Entertainment. Hey, Mick Foley, are you listening? You should be. Everybody in the WWE watches this show. You should too, Mick. You should too. This is WrestleRant HD. There's no excuse why you shouldn't be tuned in right here each and every week. Well, fans, that's it for this edition of WrestleRant HD. I'm your host, Angelo Demetrius, saying tune in next week here to WrestleRant HD. Well, I will definitely inform you, and I will try my hardest each and every week to entertain you. You can tune in here on YouTube.com and at ClickWrestle.com to see WrestleRant HD. And as long as professional wrestling exists, or a facsimile thereof, this show will be around. And I will be in WWE's grill until they get it right, or at least get close. Good. Bye, everybody.